Good morning, you beautiful bastions of freedom. The BBOF reporting in for duty as ordered every single day, driving to save this country. So make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn the notification bell on because we've reached into a different realm at this point. And pay attention because me and Ted got to tell you some stuff. So here's the thing, guys. We're now in riot territory. As I told you in a prior series of videos last week, that the story is no longer about Renee Good. It's no longer about the ICE shooting because the facts just don't work anymore. The narrative is no longer able to be spun. In fact, by Monday, I showed you multiple videos of the mainstream media coming out and saying, like, yeah, okay, fine, they were right, we just did this thing wrong, but then it becomes about something else. It becomes about the reaction to the catalyst, not the catalyst itself. It's all about a reason to destroy. It's a reason to burn. It's a reason to riot. It's a reason to destroy FBI vehicles. But here comes the line we've crossed. Yesterday, because the temperature raised by the Minnesota politicians like the Tim Walz, like the Jacob Frey, we had an ICE agent interaction with a targeted illegal who was basically attacking the ICE agent with a shovel, and then two other guys who also were illegal came out and were hitting him with, I believe it was clubs or it was broomsticks, one of the two. Now, the interesting thing about this is the media doesn't cover that as a big travesty. The media doesn't cover that as anything. The left doesn't say a word about it because it doesn't fit the narrative. Just like the shooting in Portland where the guys were hit with their car and you saw the CBP car, it was totally demolished, and they shot those two. Well, it was a married couple in that scenario. It wasn't the leader of a prostitution ring, or it wasn't a Venezuela gang member of Tren de Aragua. None of those things aren't important, because it's about the riots, it's about the reaction. In fact, yesterday and last night, actually, the FBI agents were now doxxed. You guys see this one? They've now got the names of FBI agents, got the email addresses, they've got their warrants, they broke into their car and they stole FBI rifles. This is the point where it falls apart for all the lefties and the Dems who play this little narrative game of inflaming and population. Because now it goes into a riot. And the point at which they're going to go next is they're going to go, and they're doing it this morning, this is Donald Trump's America. Really? Donald Trump has a bunch of left-wing crazy rioters breaking into FBI vehicles, taking warrants with people's information on them that are privileged information, taking rifles from the actual armorer cages in FBI agents' vehicles, using tow ropes and trucks to rip it out of vehicles. You're telling me that this is Donald Trump's America, not, I don't know, crazy psychopathic leftist. See, here's the thing. The Democrats are now in a bit of a pickle because they have to either condemn the actions that are happening or they have to keep on going. They keep on going with the anti-ICE and pro-riot, they lose votes. They keep on going with the riots, they lose credibility.